Welcome back to Quantum Frontier Fund, your weekly roundup of the biggest breakthroughs, business moves, and global developments in quantum computing. Let's get into the August roundup. August gave us one of the most fascinating breakthroughs of the year, the introduction of Neglectons. These are a brand new type of quasiparticle that scientists believe could unlock new computational power for quantum systems. Think of it as discovering a hidden gear in a machine. Suddenly, quantum processes might be able to do things we never thought possible. Researchers also used artificial intelligence to help assemble atomic grids, essentially the skeleton of what could one day be a quantum brain. To make it fun, they even animated Schrödinger's cat walking through the grid. It was playful, but the implications are huge. AI and quantum are starting to work hand in hand. And over in Sweden, a team of scientists pulled off a clever magnetic trick that may reshape how quantum chips are designed. That could mean smaller, more stable, and more scalable hardware down the road. Now let's look at the business side. August was dominated by bold moves from IonQ and D-Wave. IonQ doubled down on its ambition to become the NVIDIA of quantum. They now control more than 1,000 patents, thanks to acquisitions like Light's IonQ, Capella, and Oxford Ionics, that last deal alone valued at over $1 billion. With a $13 billion valuation and major partners like AWS and AstraZeneca, IonQ is building a serious moat around its technology. D-Wave, meanwhile, is sitting on $800 million in cash and posted a 42% jump in revenue in Q2. The company is actively evaluating more than 40 acquisition targets as it looks to expand beyond annealing into gate-model quantum computing. Investors have noticed, the stock is up more than 100% this year, and analysts have slapped a buy rating with a $26 price target. Rigetti and QuantumComputing Inc., ticker QUBT, both had a tougher month. Rigetti reported a nearly $40 million loss, but promised a 100-plus qubit machine by year's end. QUBT posted just $210,000 in revenue against an $11.6 million loss. Still, the Swiss National Bank quietly took a $1.8 million stake in QUBT, showing that institutional investors are beginning to take a longer-term bet on quantum. So what about the tech giants? IBM and Google both made bold claims in August. IBM says it has cracked the code for scalable quantum computing. Google announced it had overcome some of the toughest technical barriers on its roadmap. Both companies believe we could see industrial-scale systems before 2030. Amazon, however, played the skeptic. Their message was clear: don't expect quantum to be truly useful at scale for another 15 to 30 years. That cautious voice is a reminder that while progress is real, hype cycles can still get ahead of reality. Globally, August was also huge. The UK launched its first error-corrected quantum data center, backed by £500 million in funding. The plan is to be running trillions of quantum operations by 2034. And in India, the government unveiled the QPI Indus, the country's first superconducting quantum computer. Backed by a $1 billion national quantum mission, it comes with 4 thematic hubs and even a brand new Quantum Valley Tech Park, opening in 2026. India has made it clear it wants to be a serious player in this field. All told, more than $42 billion has been invested globally in quantum so far, with China responsible for about 35% of that. And finally, what's next? August closed with the countdown to 3 big conferences: IEEE Quantum Week in Albuquerque starting August 31st, Quantum World Congress in Washington, D.C. running September 16th to 18th, and Q2B25 Paris, scheduled for September 24th and 25th. So, to wrap up August, we saw exciting new research with Neglectons, AI-built atomic grids, and magnetic tricks for chip design. We watched IonQ and D-Wave make billion-dollar bets, while Rigetti and QUBT faced tough realities. And globally, the UK and India stepped onto the stage with major investments, as IBM, Google, and Amazon debated just how close we are to quantum advantage. That's your August roundup. If you enjoyed this and want to stay ahead in the race to quantum, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode of Quantum Frontier Fund.